Easterseals Crossroads is changing the way the world defines and views disability by offering activities and programs so families and children can connect with others and enjoy recreational time.
Ford is 6 years old. He is very social. He loves being around people.
He was born 4 weeks early. Hadn't had many complications in my pregnancy, but when he came out, he wasn't breathing, and he was blue. He spent about a month in the NICU. We knew leaving the NICU that there was a lot of uncertainty about what his development would look like with the brain injury and possible metabolic mitochondrial issues. Getting connected through First Steps was how we got introduced to Easterseals Crossroads.
Right.
So when he was just probably a couple months old, we had a physical therapist and an occupational therapist.
He has followed developmental, kind of a normal developmental pattern, but just years behind. And so, you know, everything he's doing, he's hitting markers, but he's just really, really far behind.
He just blew out a candle. His 6th birthday was last Friday, and he just, for the first time, blew out a candle on his cake.
Ford has 2 older sisters and a younger sister, and they are as excited to visit Easterseals Crossroads as he is, especially on respite nights, which is a service for families so they can enjoy recreational time. It also gives the chance for kids of all levels to play together.
So it's fun on a parents' night out, you know, that the girls, older siblings and younger siblings, get to actually come into the therapy room where they always are, you know, eager to get into, and for Ford to see his sisters playing. And so I just appreciate that for our whole family.
When they're playing, they're building relationships with each other. They're also building real-life moments. They're also interacting with our staff and interacting with adults and learning so many things about life and just moments and feelings even. They're learning to share and maybe not get along and then work through that. And I truly believe that early intervention and teaching kids early about disabilities is a key factor in being accepted and everyone coming together and learning that we just have different abilities.
It's hard for people to remember that play is a skill that's developed, and that's something that a lot of our kids don't develop at the same rate as typically developing kids.
I just remember our focus was so on his being medically fragile, you know, in those early years, that you just forget that he's a child. You know, he's a kid, he's a little boy, and you just forget to do some of the things that we would have done with our 2 older girls. And so I think I was looking for someone that could just remind me of that. You know, he's a little boy. Let's get out the bubbles. Let's get out the books.
At Easterseals Crossroads, we offer fun and educational programs for children and families so they can relax, connect with others, and enjoy play.
Campability is definitely the highlight of Ford's summer. He just loves it.
I think what was so special about it for me is that, again, having 3 girls that have a lot of opportunities to go to soccer camps and art camps and any kind of camp they want to go to in the summer, really, and to go to the swimming pool. I mean, just the joy, not only for Ford, but for our family, to see him get to go to something that's for him and that's easy for him to go to.
That isn't just about providing therapy. They're about the child, of knowing the child and loving the child, and really, I mean, that's the underpinning, and that comes off very much so, which leads into the caring, which gives us a lot of comfort in knowing that these are people that are invested and not just providing a service for a job, but they really are invested in seeing him grow and develop.
Easterseals Crossroads is changing the way the world defines and views disability by offering programs that help families relax, engage, and enjoy play. At Easterseals Crossroads, we are taking on disability together, one day at a time.